People, so welcome back to another Monday. How was your weekend? I hope you all had a great weekend. Ah, and if not, then try to make the next one better. If not great, just better. And better by better, things add up to become great. Okay, so this is Monday, 7th of July. These are the positions right now. This is overall PNL. Um, yeah, let's take a look at what needs to be balanced on how things are going so far, and then we'll see if we can start layering trades for the next expiry 52 days, which is around the time I think I would be to start doing that. Let me see first if there are any stocks that I can start. Yeah, here's the issue in July. There will be earnings coming up, so I usually avoid putting on trades during earnings. Binary events. They, yeah, but I might do it this time with wider strikes or something. Let's see. Let me just take a look at if we have liquidity right now or not. I don't think we will have liquidity at this point in time, and something like this. Let's see. Still take a look. Hmm. Wow, we have liquidity. We have liquidity on both sides, ladies and gentlemen. The IVP is nice and fine. I'm not in a mood to do this today. I'm really not feeling it, so I'm not gonna do this today. I am instead going to do it in upcoming days because there is no point doing this right now anyway. Plus, there's no much white gap. If we take a look at earnings, if we can go to earnings in this one, the last earnings. Mm, this is July, right? So it should be 4 months: February, March, April, May, June, March. It should be in March. Let's see. Let's go to March and let's see if we can find. Yeah, this is it. See how much of this is. See, what I'm trying to point out here is difference between historical volatility and at the money IV implied volatility. So this is where sellings make sense, right? Now this is again, so 7th of April, huh? 4th of April, 7th of April. Let's take a look at Asian Paints earning history. I think this should be the date when it got announced, or the results came out. But there seems to be a sudden widening over here, some kind of binary event on 7th of April. What is Nifty doing today? It's Monday. Asian Paints, huh? I'm also thinking of switching to futures for a better look. But futures does not show. So I'll look into all of those things later. Let's just focus on what we need to be focusing on. So last was on 8th of May, 4th of Feb. So what happened on April? This happened on 7th of April for some reason. Stock went whoop, recovered all the way back. So earnings was on 8th of May. Let's take a look at 8th of May if we can find something relevant. So 8th of May, around here. There's not much widening I was expecting a lot more. For most part, it seems to be going the same way. And also take a look at over here, 4th of Feb. So now this seems to be a good point, 29th of Jan. But then it came down. It's not really expiry over here. It did go up a few days back. And yeah. Let's circle back to this. I'll come back to this later. And there's a lot of stuff to be seen, because in January, if this is January expiry, I wouldn't have traded January expiry. I would have used a different expiry to calculate all of this. That is also a point. What I'm trying to say is that if I'm scrolling back to January, like for example, if I'm scrolling back over here and I'm looking at this implied volatility versus this historical volatility, the expiry used is 30th of January over here, which is not the case for me. If I will be calculating this one, I would not be using January expiry. I will be using the expiry of the month I'm selling the contract for calculation of all of this. So yeah, this is something that needs to be looked into in with some more time. So let's just focus on that positions for today. We'll look into this. We'll come back when we have time, when we have to start laying the position. So just take a look at these things. It seems to be the same open interest. There is more resistance building, so it might go down. Bearish stance for the markets. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Delta wise, it's fairly fine. Not something I will be fretting upon right now. I can make an adjustment, but then again I will be over adjusting my positions. I don't want to do that. Wow, this got really balanced now. How have things changed in the short and long term? So there is resistance setting up here, but overall they seems to be healthy. Okay, there seems to be this one out there, but if you look at change, there is so this option change seems like very fine to me. I don't see the stuff moving much. Obviously you can also, we have the day to take off the trades is coming fast. Oh yeah, this is also really nice standard deviation size. Let's see the standard deviations up here on our yep, seems fine to me. Greeks are little out of bounds. So change in expiry, change in OI over interest. This seems okay. Overall seems fine. Good. I like that support is being added within my short strikes. So this seems fine. Let's take a look at standard deviations for the. Yeah, this is also fine. This stock has gone up today, so let me. Sorry, I was distracted for a second over there. Yeah, this has gone up, but it does not seem to be going down below. This does not seem to be going up further than this right now. It does not seem to be. It can do anything it wants. So yeah, I'm gonna let it simmer. I just want to see if I let it simmer, I might turn into a little bit of profit, which is fine because right now I went 2 to 3 2. What about this one? Will I be able to? Yep. Or the loss will lessen. This is nice. This is already in profit. Deltas are neutralized as well. I remember when I started doing this, this was more than 30 deltas, and then it kept on going down because the stock hit 170, I think. Let's show you. I don't expect everyone to remember everything, which is this Tata Steel, right? Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. Let me zoom in further for you. This is too much. Wait, let me. Yeah, okay, it's too much, but it's okay. It's okay to show you this. So when I set up the trade, I don't remember when did I set it up. We should be around somewhere here, or even here actually. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not looking when I did it. Anyway, the point is right now that what I'm trying to say is that you see open interest over here 170. Here you go. So when I adjusted this trade, we were in minus 30 deltas over here in total, and minus 30 deltas we were, and then the position started cooling down. The stock started cooling down. When we were in minus 30 delta, the stock went up until here, and this was my short strike, the blue one. Then it started getting down, and then it started cooling off. So this shows two things. One is I don't over adjust my position. When I started over adjusting, we are at 155. Okay, when I started adjusting, we were somewhere around here. Then I started adjusting to here, and then I did to 155, where we are right now. So this goes on to show you two things which I follow. Don't over adjust, because I don't. You can, if you want, be aggressive as you want. You can turn it into a straddle, and maybe you get theta decay so fast that you can take things off the position off so quick. It's up to you. I don't adjust that much. I am a little conservative on the adjustment side. So yeah, so over adjusting, and then the second thing is that you have to give some leeway for the stock to cool down, either way, either side. But then it can go against you as well, and I keep on highlighting this thing because that happened to me, and that was a learning experience. Yeah, your failures are your biggest learning experience. You just need to remember, keep on learning from them. By the way, these channels too. Anyway, sure. So this is what happened in Nifty once. Let me show you. Yeah, I set up the trade somewhere around 3rd of November, I think. Yeah. And when I exited, the position was, I remember, 28. Yeah, over here. And up until this point it was fine. I was in profit. Then it started gapping up, gapping up, and I was very conservative. I was not very experienced back then. I don't know if I'm very experienced right now even, but I've had a few things like this one, so I have a bit of experience now. At least I don't have zero. So this was fine until this kept on going, but then it kept up, and I made tiny changes because I was like, okay, this is Nifty, this is an index, it might cool down, it might cool down, it might cool down. It did not. It just kept on going like brr. And these are the things that you have to, that just happen. You can do what you want. The thing will do what they want. It's just like a relationship. Yeah. So anyway, enough of TED talk. I don't know if I can use that word over here. So yeah, overall, this is Tata Steel. This is resistance developing still, and so it's fine by me. Yeah. So let's let it simmer, and let's see if we can. Yeah, we will be able to take out the profit if we kept on doing this. We might actually. Yeah. And this is where the standard deviations move. Let's take a look at Titan now. 0.13 is deltas, which is fine. This did okay, nice. Now let's take a look at change in operators. So nice. So this means this is not going up. This may go down. This is unwinding here, so this is looking bearish right now. But overall will show us better picture. So there are multiple small supports, but multiple very large what are these called? This is what happens when you sleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning and wake up late. I'm tired of doing that. I'm gonna sleep at a reasonable time from today and wake up at whatever time I can. But I'm gonna sleep better from today onwards. I keep on feeling this, and it's 11:40. There is no point a man should keep on feeling groggy at 11:40 and have his first coffee at. God, I forgot my coffee. Need to go back to the kitchen now. So, yeah, multiple resistances over here. Better ways to visualize this is this Y profile. Let's just focus on January. So yeah, resistance, support. So it may actually come down and try to find some support here or here, somewhere around 3585. So around somewhere around our short strike. And hopefully by the time we have to take this position off, we might be able to, yeah. The standard deviations are also fine on this one. So overall, these are the positions. Okay, this is Tata Steel. I'm looking at Jindal Steel. Sorry, Titan. What happened to Jindal Steel? Did we cover that? Oh, we did. Okay. What is this? Actually, what exactly is happening? What thing is this? I don't have time to do 3580 and 3700. This is a fairly narrow one. Titan, huh? We are sure we are in Titan. Yes. 3580 and 3700. Okay, this is fairly narrow. And it did actually pass. Yeah, I remember doing this. Another thing is that in this one there is plenty of resistance over here, so I don't see it going up, and this is proven by the bearish stance. My issue other is that there is not much support even. Yep, even there is no build up for the far of expiry as well, so it might keep on going down, and I don't want to take it out right now, so I will let and then it's not about me wanting it. The strategy also says, the mechanics says that I should not be taking it out right now. I'll just let it simmer. So that's what we are going to do. So this is the overall situation. Yeah, that's about it for today. There's nothing else for me to show you. Let me just take a look once what is happening in yeah, draft. Nothing much is happening in draft. I haven't done draft for this month's expiry as well. So yeah, gonna leave this here. I'll make another video, any addition to this towards the end of the day if there is anything that I need to show or make an adjustment. I think the biggest adjustment I will have to make will be in Titan. Others seems to be pretty fine, doing pretty fine. The Titan one is where there is no support, and I am a little apprehensive that it might keep on going down. And if it starts going down, then again I'll have to make adjustments and stuff. But either way, let's see. Let's see where things go. I'm just buying time to think if there's anything else I need to add, but I don't think there is, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Take care. See you.